Hey everyone, welcome to the We Like Wrestling Podcast. I'm here with everybody. Justin.
I work with children who can't run a fucking Target, let alone a wrestling company.
Joe.
Hey,
Joe. That was-
I got nothing. I was gonna make a muffin joke, but I had nothing.
I've been shooting for a fucking muffin here for 20 minutes and nobody's got me one.
fucking down what,
Fuck's
3 of them
sake.
during the press conference.
That was a muffin and a piece of cake from Mandy's Bakery.
And,
Closed
That's it.
Monday, Tuesday.
So did they.
and he's still probably ranting about Colt Cabana.
Good for him though.
Scotty Colton.
I don't know about that one. I don't know. I think what I'm hearing is we missed a lot of the audio. So something was said before. There's no way he got to that with that guy, that Nick guy who does improv or whatever. There wasn't a question. Like what got to something had to build to talking about Colt Cabana, right?
I think the
Well-
guy asked about, like, how do you feel about the whole Colt situation or something like that, because word got out that Punk is a reason why Cabana didn't resign, or
not resign, not get let go, or got
Well, and that,
they didn't renew his contract.
right, and that's from what I understand. I guess it's a combination of what Hangman had said, and then people keep asking him about, like, I guess, oh, how do you feel like now that Colt Cabana doesn't have a job because of you? And he's like, well, it's not my fault, but in a way it is, because you came in and all of a sudden now this guy doesn't have a job.
Yeah, but did Punk say, "Well, I'm not coming in unless he's gone"? I don't think so.
Tony Khan's him or me.
If somebody else made the decision that, oh, because we have Punk, we don't want you here, that's not on Punk. That's on the person who made that decision. It's not his fault. Like, yes, it may have been the reason that they didn't renew, but it's not his fault that they didn't renew. That's someone else's decision.
And
So,
Well,
what I don't get is, you answered that initial question fine.
Yeah.
Somebody else answered or asked a different question. It might have been to Tony, to be honest, and Punk interrupted and went back to the fucking Colt thing.
I don't like that.
It's like he wasn't done yet.
Yeah. Well, I think it seems like he had a lot of shit to get off his chest that he's been staying quiet on, and I assume, I don't listen to the podcast, but I know Colt had a podcast or has a podcast, so he might have gone out and spoken on his behalf, and it's like, well, I just gotta sit here and fucking take it, I guess.
well, from what I saw and from what I took away from it, I guess Tony never commented on it.
Yes,
Like,
so that was
he
another thing,
did
yeah.
Say something, and then
Well, that was the Nick Jackson. I assume Nick Jackson.
But Punk said, Punk pretty much assumed that the EVPs were the ones that leaked personal information. Nobody confirmed that it was the EVPs. Both Sean Ross Sapp, I believe, and
I assume
Meltzer.
someone revealed that to him.
but
privately.
Punk believes that it was EVPs. And the reporters, the most well-known reporters, which are Meltzer, Sean Ross Sapp, and I believe there's somebody else,
Was Sean there? I didn't hear his name.
all
I heard Meltzer. I heard Brian Alvarez.
I think it was Alvarez,
Okay.
but they all confirmed that the Bucks and Kenny did not say anything.
Well,
But
and AEW's had that problem from day one, that stuff gets out. Because they said, like, they had like meetings and Jericho spoke at these meetings, and it got out that Jericho has said about at those meetings, these things that are said privately amongst us shouldn't be getting out, and they are.
I mean, it was said that that shouldn't be done, and it's true. It shouldn't be done.
and then I like Punk. But when you say, if you have a problem with me, come talk to me, and then people want to like go to your door, and you're just in a corner somewhere, and they're forced to knock the door open or whatever.
It's speculation.
Yes.
I don't think anybody's forcing a door open.
Word is that
They're
Punk.
that heated that you're breaking down a door.
Yeah, I don't.
No, they probably just relentlessly knocked for like 2 minutes, and then through the whisper down the fucking alley, they were banging down the door. Oh, they knocked
Yeah.
down his door.
Yeah.
He hit the door knob with a fucking V trigger, And
So-
the thing popped harder than the Chicago crowd for the Acclaim.
And apparently Ace Steel bit
This has been my favorite of the memes.
Kenny Omega.
I like that one you said earlier.
Which one? Ace Steel he was a wrestler. He got his head shaved on Raw.
Was he also a trainer
He's a trainer coach.
I've heard of him.
for Punk?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's also a
He was the guy
producer.
that last week came
Got
out and
him fired up.
gave Punk the Mickey Rocky fire up.
He said the F word on live TV.
Yeah.
So he has that going for him too.
You gotta go get it, Punk. You gotta fight him.
So apparently Nick Jackson got knocked out with a chair,
Throne chair.
throne chair. Ace bit Kenny Omega. They released names that were suspended.
Yeah, so I guess Knock and Nakazawa, not Nakamura, and
Brandon
Cutler got involved in it. at
Probably
some
trying to
point.
break it up, to be honest.
I mean, then it should be suspended. But and
So was it like a
Danielson.
5-on-2?
Christopher
It seems
Daniels.
like the 6. I don't know. I
Punk
mean,
and Steel versus everyone else.
I guess.
Apparently, there's word out that Punk took the first swing as well. So
Yeah,
this
well,
this is all word of rumor.
I've seen his UFC fights. I'm
But-
not gonna fight him for that.
So
Bobby Fish wants to fight him professionally.
Kenny,
Bobby Fish went on his podcast. I haven't listened to it. I just got the soundbite.
undisputed,
And yeah, he said that we'll do it for charity. You know, we'll do it at any weight you want, any style you want. I'll fight you.
in
I'll show you how.
Chicago.
Yeah, he said, I'll do it in Chicago. I'll fight you.
I think Bobby would fuck him up.
Hell yes.
I didn't know Fisher
hell
had any
yes.
kind of issues either.
I think it's because
people- Are starting to not like Punk.
because Fish knows Muay Thai or Jiu-Jitsu. I think Fish is Jiu-Jitsu and Punk is Muay Thai. And on his kicks and saying, you never trained because you look like shit. There's no way you're trained in Muay Thai.
So Kenny, the Bucks, Brandon Cutler, Nakazawa, and Christopher Daniels
Yeah.
are suspended.
I gotta believe that the only reason then Punk and Steel haven't been suspended is because they're fired. Which is Steel even employed?
He's a producer.
Oh, okay.
So we record on a Wednesday,
But now Punk's hurt.
and so
Supposedly
Punk got
he's
hurt.
throwing haymakers. It's probably because he does this with his arms like a windmill instead of
He
fucking
got hurt during the fight or
Yeah.
during his match?
No, during the
I've
fight.
seen both.
It's supposed to have been. Well, he didn't seem hurt during the press conference or the scrum. What the fuck is a scrum, by the way? That's a weird word.
Apparently, he tore his pec or something with his shoulder.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
while
said he
windmilling
was-
his fist trying to hit somebody.
He's been there
They
a
said-
year. He's a
doing it-
two-time champ. He's been hurt twice.
They said he injured himself while doing a tope.
Yeah, that's what I had seen
He
too.
didn't seem too injured talking.
Yeah,
He didn't seem.
but
to
he's
be
taking off
any-
all
Yeah.
that tape.
So Tony released a statement saying he will later tonight on Dynamite release a statement
Right, we
regarding
record on Wednesdays, so this is going to be old news by the time this is released, but it's what we got to do. So,
yeah. He'll
And we
release
don't
a
know-
statement about the trios titles and the world title.
why the trios? Oh,
Because the Bucks.
right.
Apparently Punk is at home right now. So that probably means he's either suspended or fired. And if he's actually injured, he'll need time off anyway. Again.
Another interim
Well,
champion.
and
Well,
this
no, I
is-
think he'll strip him.
And this is the first time we've heard about Punk being a problem child. That's his whole thing. When he
I don't
was
think this is a
WWE.
problem. I think it shouldn't have been done the way it was done. I don't think it's a problem to speak
I
out.
think that one person mentioning Colt.
Well,
triggered something.
So I don't think the cult thing is what got anybody in trouble though.
I mean, did you see Tony's face when he was starting to go off on the EVPs?
It was the EVP part. So if he just talked about, well, we're not fucking friends.
Right,
You
yeah.
wanted to sue me. I said, do you want to talk about this? No. Here, do you want to settle this out of court? I don't want to have to drag you through this. No. Okay, then fuck you. And, he paid for his lawyers. He paid for his house or whatever, So that part, fine. Air your fucking grievance. You don't have a medium to do that. He does. That's not fair. If he's out there talking about it and you're not, it's not fair.
But I think
Now,
that triggered something.
The next part where he talks about Paige going into business for himself,
Called
which
Paige a fucktard.
also shouldn't have been done. And it should have been addressed when Paige did that. It should have been addressed.
Well, and this is what I was wondering. I said this to John the one day at work. We all know this, WWE is notorious for it, where they use real life stuff. So do we know if?
No, we don't fucking know. This whole thing, that's
what I'm saying,
last whatever 15 minutes could be for fucking nothing, because this leads to Full Gear or whatever the fuck is next.
Full Gear. But you know what I'm saying?
Like the MJF thing.
Yeah, everybody was
Paige-
all, oh yeah, MJF, he really fucking hates
He's going to
Khan.
WWE.
He's been on the phone, that's who they're tampering with, and all this fucking bullshit, and please allow me to introduce, fuck you.
That's your own
Well,
business.
No one knows anything, and what's even best is that AEW doesn't have to fucking tell us anything, because they are not publicly traded.
Yeah, Tony Khan statement
WWE
was
has to make it a little more public.
clear
than
as
what's
hell.
happening.
Rick Astley.
But yeah, but like what I'm getting at is like maybe Paige was told like, hey, go out there and say this.
Nah.
Punk okayed it. You know what I mean? So he goes out there like to cut like a good promo. To get heat between the two of them for an eventual program. And he didn't know. Hey, I was told it was okay to say that. They said you said it was all right.
I feel like as soon as Punk started to talk about EVPs, TK should have stepped in.
That's his problem too. He
That
doesn't
is
do
true.
that.
He let him have the floor too much. Hey, who's running the company?
Yeah.
I mean, even at the end when
He's
he's like,
too
hey,
busy
can I have
fucking
some of your
hugging
wooders
everybody.
and shit like that? Like,
Yeah, he's too busy fucking hugging everybody and jerking off. God, business is business.
And marking after the WWE guys.
Yeah, business is business. Well, it's not about the WWE guys. I think it's about like, he was talking about the match where Jericho left ECW. He was there. I don't know how far you got into the scrum.
I only saw a little bit we watched on Monday.
Oh, okay, so later on when Jericho's there, he talks about being in the ECW arena. So I think he's just a fan of the guys that he saw on the Indies. He was an ROH fan. So yes, Punk and Bryan and shit were in the WWE, but he was mainly an indie fan.
yeah,
So
he was
he's
upset
marking for the indie guys.
because Jericho got the "you sold out" when he was leaving
Yeah,
ECW.
he was talking about how he was upset as a kid that he loved Jericho and these fans are cheering against him in the ECW arena because they knew he was going to WCW.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I don't think he's necessarily marking for the WWE guys. I don't like that term.
I think he's just he's
He didn't go
he's a
after
fan.
Braun Strowman,
he's a fan. Fantasy
yeah.
booking.
Yeah. He is. He's taking like everything that I liked about like pre NXT about indie wrestling, all the guys that I was fucking gaga over in 2008, all the guys I've told you guys about, and everybody's like, who the fuck are those guys? And he brought them to life. Nobody, not nobody. When I say nobody, I mean a very small majority, or a very vast majority, didn't know who Chuck Taylor is, or Trent Beretta. Even though Trent was on WWE TV, they still didn't fucking know him. Orange Cassidy,
So
Lucha Bros.
I mean, I look at like from my son's point of view. He doesn't know who Claudio Castagnoli is. He knows Cesaro. That's a WWE guy.
Yeah. So
And for the casual fan, that's what they see. Oh, it's another WWE guy.
Yeah.
Another WWE guy.
but really, he came from ROH. He was
Yeah.
a huge influence in ROH. Maybe one of the, not the biggest, one of the biggest tag teams in ROH. I'd say Briscoe's number one. But
I don't necessarily blame the EVPs.
this is like your kids fighting for you.
I don't
Parents,
necessarily
Mommy and Daddy are arguing in the car because
look if
you don't know who you're gonna go home with.
we saw the video. He was going off on the EVPs, so I get the frustration. And again, we don't know exactly what happened.
But that wasn't the way to do it. They were they're there for a pay-per-view.
Your EVPs, you're supposed to try to stay professional.
You can say we'll talk about this at another time.
So going forward, I won't be surprised if they're not EVPs.
What the fuck is an EVP?
Executive Vice President.
Okay. For what?
Well,
What does that mean? What do they do?
So I think it's TK
Mm-hmm.
and then that other,
So nothing.
I don't know her name, and then it's the EVPs.
So they're
But
nothing.
even when Cody was
It's
there,
made up.
he took their creative control away from them.
I mean, this isn't also the first time we've heard about those guys being cliquish. Apparently, in California, for Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, when those guys were in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, there were things that, well, if you don't work Joey Ryan's show, we won't book you and we won't get you over in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. So there's also past with them being cliquish. It's very fucking CM Punk's Bret Hart and fucking
Sean,
they're the clique. Look, wrestling's cyclical. Maybe this is all a work and that's what they're fucking going for. I don't know.
And look, Punk has an ego. I mean, he probably knows that he's one of the most highest paid people on the roster.
I mean,
but
I mean,
has that like I can walk away.
He also-
and that's the thing though. He doesn't. I don't think he wants to walk away. But like, if the people who are your EVPs aren't appreciative of what I can bring, he made that comment about Terry Funk and what Hangman doesn't want to learn from anyone. Imagine if he would have said that to Terry Funk. You got Sting, Arn Anderson, Mark Henry for some fucking reason.
I mean, he was
there.
No, he's not there anymore. But still, he was there.
he was away for 7 years. And
Yeah.
he also knows that fans have been wanting him to come back. Now that he's here, I feel like his ego is just too much.
And do we know, like, if Paige really said that? You know what I mean? That's just Punk's word, too. We don't know that 100%. But
Said what?
the big thing is that Paige said, like, I can't learn anything.
Oh no,
from
it was
these
in
guys.
an interview. I don't know the interview, but he said it was in an interview. It was on record, I guess.
Well, he could have just said that for
Yeah.
the interview's sake,
I mean, I don't know.
My big thing, though, is I think Tony Khan really just needs to take control of his thing. Like, when Punk cut him off, when he was trying to say, like, I should have cut the EVPs off before they let word get out, that's on me. But Punk's like, oh, no, that's not on you. Like, no, it is. I'm the fucking president of the
I
company.
hate to be the WWE guy here, but never in a million years would that have happened with Vince.
No.
Not a chance in hell. Imagine if after the screw job, Vince and Brett are sitting there having a press conference,
No.
and Brett's going, F this, F that. Vince would be like, nope, this is going to end right now.
Yeah.
Wait, did you notice
Yeah, and
WWE is
he's-
doing that now, too? They
Yeah,
have
they're
press
doing press
conferences
conferences, I saw.
after.
That would have never happened.
It's very worked, though.
Never.
Acknowledge me.
The media scrum, by the way, is an improvised press conference held immediately after an event.
It's not improvised.
I guess they didn't announce, hey, there'll be a press conference after tonight.
But they do one after every
I
show.
don't know. I just looked it up.
And apparently Mox wasn't supposed to be scheduled for Dynamite, but TK called on him, so he'll be there.
That's probably
Great.
hand
Now,
him
all
his
this is-
belt back. Here you go.
All this
man.
is fucking more solder for Jericho to be fucking top of the card again.
I think if
Oh, can't bring this guy in. He's too much of a fucking egomaniac. Well, I know. I'll play an entire fucking Fozzy show on a Dynamite.
Ace and or Punk aren't fired, there's going to be some backlash for Tony.
Well, Ace is probably definitely fired.
Yeah.
I've seen
Um,
stuff that said that he's.
And apparently Thunder Rosa asked for her release.
Everybody wants out.
Malachi got granted his release.
All out, baby. Everybody out.
Everybody wants to.
Malachi had some personal issues. It's a conditional release. I'm assuming the condition is don't go to WWE.
Yeah, probably.
Well, it's probably like a
Vega
night.
hasn't been on in like 6 months, so I didn't know if there was something going on with them.
Well, maybe it's conditional that, like, he'll still get the rest of his contract, but he can't go back to WWE. Or he can be held.
But he's only like a year into like a 5-year deal.
Yeah.
So
Glad no titles changed hands, right? All weekend for WWE.
Drew,
No titles in NXT or WWE.
Well,
no.
NXT.
NXT they
Worlds
combined,
collide.
so
They combined, but they didn't.
Yeah.
All the people who were the NXT champions kept their belts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
The NXT UK guys lost their
Mandy's a dual champion and
Braun
Braun is.
and the tag champs. So they took all the UK champs away.
Yeah, that's all it did. Instead of it's not a unified.
They erased them.
You just said there. Nice job to our guys.
All Out was a great show.
It was.
Our most hyped match was the Acclaimed.
It was very good.
They surprised us.
It was a hell of a fucking match.
Friend of the podcast.
It was really, really. I mean, again, on that scrum, they had Keith Lee and Swerve, and they asked Tony, if you were ever going to call an audible, tonight probably was the night you should have called one.
They said that.
No. The reporters were asking,
Oh.
like, you know, do you think tonight was the night you should have called an audible in the ring? I said
That
out loud.
crowd.
What did I say
Yeah.
while we were watching
They were
it?
over for
I
the
said
Acclaim.
while we were watching it, if Acclaim weren't supposed to fucking go over, they need to get word to that ref to get the Acclaim to over because they are fucking hot. That crowd in Chicago was hotter for the Acclaim than anyone else, including CM Punk.
Yeah. I've
And
seen stuff, yeah.
so the ladder match opened the show, which we now know why.
We're not going to run down the pay-per-view, are we?
No,
Okay.
but so we were all wondering who the Joker's going to be. I assumed it was MJF.
I thought Joe.
I said EC3. Since his
It
company
would-
collapsed.
it would work.
I
Why not?
thought Adam Cole, because he
Oh.
was out with an injury, you know.
Yeah, I was going to say, I asked about Adam Cole. He said he was injured, so I didn't.
I thought, since Braun ditched him,
So-
everyone else ditched him. Why not have EC3?
Waiting on the
So we all
Joker.
had different answers. That's cool.
Yeah.
I thought everybody would have had MJF. And
I
that's why I was
thought
going to be like,
MJF,
no,
but then I
I'll
thought,
go with somebody
no.
else.
I was scrolling
So-
through the names. I was getting tired and didn't go into him. I get to Ian, but that's enough.
That's why I said Stone Cold when you said about who should it be. That's why I said Stone Cold because he's for some reason at the top of the list.
Number 8 for Austin? No.
Maybe.
Oh, I don't know.
So we were waiting on the Joker. The countdown didn't even start yet. And then there's this group of people in the ring. One has a mask. So as he's walking down, it's a small, pretty
So
solid
they
black
take
guy.
everybody out of the match, leave just the ladder. The smallest of the guys starts climbing the ladder.
And I noticed black skin.
Yes, he saw
So-
that it was a black guy, and he was short, so he went to Gresham, and I was like, oh, fucking perfect. See, more of a fucking work, you know. Gresham got pissed off, but Claudio's in the match, so this works.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't. It would have still been good if it
Pulled
was
his
Gresham.
hood off. So he grabbed the chip, pulled his hood off. It was Stokely,
And then so I was like, oh, so the Joker's probably what's
like
his,
Morrissey.
yeah, Morrissey. But don't,
He's
Morrissey
standing
was
in the
already in the ring with he came out with a hood on,
And
so
nobody.
it was Gun Club,
Morrissey and
Morrissey,
Lee Moore.
and yeah,
Bivens
Bivens,
Page is
and,
online.
Yeah, Ego was there.
oh yeah,
Page
Ethan
is one
Page,
of the
yeah.
guys. That's a weird group.
No,
Um,
I thought, and Leo Moriarty threw me off because now he has green hair.
I thought Ethan Page was in that Lambert's group. or
Yeah, but they're
whatever.
kind of done, I think.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
So then there was just awkward silence. Like nobody was saying anything. He was just
Yeah.
standing there.
He definitely, yeah, they hit their cue a
And
little
Simply for the
early.
Devil plays.
Please allow me.
Rolling Stone version?
Yeah. Tony Khan got paid for it. Him and Jericho were
So-
talking about it.
And then there was
It wasn't that expensive apparently.
there's a guy walking
I mean,
out.
to us it's probably expensive, but to him, for what he's probably paid before, he said, I think he made a comment that the White Zombie song that for the cortisone
Oh yeah.
De Leon, that he
Mark
used,
You and then Human? Or...
whatever it is, was more than
They couldn't
the
get that
Rolling
because it was too much.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, they got it. He used it.
Or there was some that they didn't get because it was too much.
Flight of the Valkyrie, right?
Yeah.
They didn't
Oh,
get Flight of
Brian's
the-
song?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So a guy walks out to Simply for the Devil. And
Final countdown.
final
So
countdown.
Final countdown is what they wanted to.
And this
do.
guy is in all black, wearing like a white.
It is
gray
a
devil
white
mask?
devilish mask, but it is very. I know you're too young for this,
Magic's biggest
but it was
secret.
very, like the first thing I saw was
I like
Magic's
when you
biggest
said
secrets.
that.
Magic's biggest secrets revealed.
And again, I was like going back and forth. It's MJF. No, it's not. No, it's not.
I kept saying, nah, he's too. I thought he was too small or too
So,
big. I was like, no.
the
no,
way
it's
he
not
was
him.
walking
Yeah.
gave it away. Because the way he presented himself, I'm like, no, that's
He does
MJF.
that shoulder shit, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of like Austin does.
And then he grabbed the chip from Hathaway. The Joker won.
Yeah.
And then literally.
And then yeah, Justin Roberts was like, the winner is the Joker.
And then all night, nobody's seen him again.
Well, he went to take the mask off, and then he popped back up and was like, no.
And again, that's an MJF thing.
And then as they were walking up the ramp, he did the shh thing.
And then so later on in the night, Punk wins the belt.
I thought we did the shh thing that was going to actually be Gable. Shoosh.
Punk wins the belt. He's celebrating, and then it goes black. There's a voicemail that plays. Apparently,
That was pretty cool.
it's Tony Khan giving a voicemail to MJF saying, "Hey, without you, our ratings are down."
Yeah, ratings are down. The fan, I know you don't give a shit about the fans, but I do.
I'm willing
you have
to-
to be at All Out. I'll give you. You have to show up, but I'll give you the ladder match and I'll pay you money or whatever.
You don't have to re-sign a new deal.
Yeah, but
afterwards.
he's not. That's a good thing. I mean, yes, he probably is, but in storyline, he is not signed to a deal. So if he gets that belt, he can do the CM Punk fucking walk away thing the right way, and take that belt to other places.
So then, as soon as the voicemail hit, I'm pretty sure most of the people knew.
Well, it was a little bit confusing though.
It didn't sound exactly like Tony.
But no, it did. But then it played the CM Punk.
The devil quote.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was to
pretend he doesn't exist.
Yeah, to convince you he doesn't exist. So then I thought my first, this all happened with a second in my head, but it happened fast to me. Was what if this is CM Punk turning heel? That was the okay. Now I've started my group and shit, but it wasn't.
And then after that CM Punk thing, MJF's music hit.
Yeah.
Revealed himself as the Joker, and the crowd was actually cheering for him more than Punk.
The crowd was cheering MJF.
So he
Even
did
Chicago's sick of Punk.
he did the belt motion, and then he flipped everybody off.
Yeah, he tried to get his fucking heat back because apparently there was a conversation had with Jericho that before MJF went off TV was, when I come back, I don't want to be a face, and Jericho's like, well,
unfortunately, that's
you're
the go back, look at Stone
Yep,
Cold. He was
you
the
are,
anti-thing.
NWO, yeah.
But in this case, it's
You good.
these people, we're
People
kind
like
of
that
backing
shit.
you when you're saying, I'm the homegrown guy,
Mhm.
I'm the pillar holding this entire company up. You're just guys that they're brought in for a paycheck.
So
It's a good thing.
I could only assume that MJF was originally supposed to take the belt off Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they strip him of the title, do they do a Becky Lynch Oscar thing?
Another tournament?
Well, no, where? Remember when Oscar was Money in the Bank and Becky had
It's
to
gonna be
leave?
Jericho. Jericho's gonna have the fucking belt.
Oh, where Becky put the belt inside the briefcase and
Just gave it
said,
to
"Now
Oscar.
you're the world champion."
Oh yeah,
That would be like the Triple H type thing. If you remember when they
yeah.
brought Big Gold, hey, here's a belt, even though you didn't do anything for it.
Because he doesn't want to work Tuesdays.
So since he won the chip, say, well, since technically you're the number one contender, but since we're stripping him of the belt, you're the world champion. We're not going to do that interim
I
thing.
think they need a good heel champion. I mean, they went from
But
Punk
now,
to Mox to Punk.
but now would MJF be a heel though? Because
I think Kenny was
kind
a
of
heel.
Kenny was a heel, but
Jericho was a
yes.
heel. We're going to keep heel champs.
So good weekend for
Give me
wrestling.
that thing.
Sorry.
Good weekend for wrestling. Even though Sunday into Monday was a little terrible for us.
This was mine. I didn't realize this was mine. I
Uh,
was reading things.
stayed up for All Out and then went to Jake's
Yeah,
Monday morning.
after 3.
When
So-
All Out ended and went to Jake's, it was the same day.
Yeah.
how'd it go, Jake?
No,
morning.
technically all ended at 11:58.
Oh.
So
I never asked how did it go at Jake's Guys Do Hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not as crowded as we thought it would be. I thought Clash of the Castle was good. I didn't see Worlds Collide. Clash of the Castle I thought was
Drew and
okay.
Sheamus was match of the night. Or sorry, not Drew and Sheamus.
Sheamus and
Gunther.
Gunther.
I
They
feel like
beat
it
the
had to
holy
be.
hell out of each other.
No one gives a shit about wrestling anymore. There's drama in a press conference. Doesn't matter. All right, we're gonna play this game. We're gonna give hints and we're gonna play for points. And we all picked a era or company. And we all have 5 people, and the person with the most points at the end
So
wins the title. Even though right now I'm the champion.
Justin is the champion because he won PW
All out.
scorecards.
Yeah.
And even though Jared did have MJF and he wasn't technically the Joker, he still would have beat me. No.
So we picked out of a hat We had Golden Era, New Generation, Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era,
Yeah.
WCW, ECW, TNA.
So we can all reveal what we had, right? Like, so.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
we
can reveal-
Are
obviously
we
gotta-
doing year five, or one?
No,
one,
we'll
one?
go. Yeah. We'll
So-
go.
We all picked 5 wrestlers from that era or company, and we picked 3 facts about each one.
So if you get it right on the first thing,
It's 3 points.
facts, hints, yeah. Yeah, 3 points, then 2 points, then 1 point. And if nobody gets it, then you get the point. 1 point.
Person with the most
But-
points at the
but
end
like-
wins the title.
Everybody gets one guess, so it's not a free for all, a bunch of people shouting out names.
Yeah.
That will sound kind of terrible on here.
Do we
Yes.
each go like, I guess, you guess, you guess? That way it's not like,
Well, that,
I would
that-
shout it out.
well, that's what I was gonna say though too. Like, do you want to like?
And then don't shout it. Don't scream.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, do you would like want to raise your hand or something? Because like maybe like you want to guess like on the first thing, but I'm gonna wait until the end or maybe the second fact or whatever. But if you got your guess at whatever time.
No, because
I think-
you want to try to guess on the first one. That's how the
That's
most
3 points.
That's 3 points.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, like, say if he guesses and he's wrong, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you each get a shot at one guess per clue. Okay, so I'll start. I had ruthless aggression.
Hmm.
Ugh,
I figured that.
They're like the worst for me. I don't know shit. That's like I tuned out, man. That's like the years I became. I'm good. But I got some good ones. So this person played Elvis in a 2020 movie.
2020.
Yeah, played Elvis. Nothing.
Ruthless Aggression.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty recent, huh?
that's
I
what I'm
don't
trying- that's-
remember seeing that movie.
that's what I'm trying to think. Like 2020 was.
What movie?
I don't.
I didn't say the movie title. I just said he played the character Elvis in a movie in 2020. It's not the Elvis movie that just.
Well, no,
came out.
I know that, but I can't. I don't even think I saw like a preview or anything.
He has a great smile.
Oh my god. Great smile, Ruthless Aggression.
And he's known to be a hooligan.
Paul London.
Good job. The smile, okay, because he got fired for smiling.
Now it makes sense. I didn't know the Elvis thing.
What
though.
movie was
Yeah,
that?
it's called Tiger Man. I couldn't click on it, so it's not that good.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I'm sure you have
The
it.
smile makes sense. God damn it. All right. I had Golden Era.
I want that.
Son of a bitch.
You don't know any of these people?
Yeah, that's why it was kind of hard to figure out what would be considered easy.
And again, so I tried to figure out guys that you know who they are,
That's what I did too.
but also didn't cross over. I mean, yes, like Paul London probably has a little crossover somewhere.
I
But-
think
For the most part, I tried to not cross over.
technically, I think one for sure.
Terrible.
Yeah, one for sure was in another company. Oh god, maybe another one. So this person, for 3 points, got kicked out of an apartment for having a donkey as a pet.
Golden era. Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
No.
It sounds like that.
Got kicked out of an apartment for having a donkey.
As a pet? What's the golden era? What are the years? Do you have that?
I would say WrestleMania 1 to WrestleMania 8.
I was gonna say because then it's new gen,
So it's like
Yeah.
83 to
like 89ish,
90.
92,
90.
91, 92. Ric Flair is still golden era. After Ric Flair leaves, that's new gen to me.
when Hogan leaves, like New Gen.
Yeah, but then Hogan comes back. Like he leaves at 8, but then he technically comes back for 9.
Yeah.
But I don't count that as still part of the golden era. I count that as new gen. You know, you're putting Shawn over hard. Brett's really the main event.
Yeah.
Yokozuna is new.
Yeah, Hogan's in a tag match. Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody else have a guess? No.
They got fired from WCW for bleeding.
Oh, it's Blacktop Bullycock. It's fucking Smash.
No.
What did he get fired for? Oh, he bladed and fucking got fired.
Gold Dust?
You better know who the
Or
fuck
Dustin
I'm talking
Rhodes?
about when I say blacktop bully cock.
Barry Darsow.
Yeah, Barry Darsow.
Smash.
I said smash. 'cause-
Repo Man.
Yeah,
Last
Repo
one.
Man, yeah, whatever you want to
Last
call it.
one. He was executive producer for Jim Crockett Promotions.
I have no fucking clue who the executive producer for Bite.
Dusty
or-
Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty got fired for bleeding?
Starcade 88.
Dusty got fired in '88 for bleeding in a cage match versus Flair?
But that's WCW. That's not Golden Era WWE.
It's still the era.
He worked
I
for
don't know if they
WWE.
consider that.
That's true. You should.
Well, he worked in Golden.
Yeah, he was in Golden Era.
WWE. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Polka Dot Man.
Yeah.
I got one.
Yeah.
I got on the last clue.
That donkey thing was. I needed to put that in there because I
Oh,
was
I put that on
fucking
me. Sorry.
weird.
Okay.
What's the back?
I wasn't paying attention. And I made these little flashcards because I didn't want to have to rustle up. Phones are smart. You guys use your phones. I don't want to do
I had the Attitude Era,
that.
which is
It's Takamichi Noku, right?
from November '97
No, we don't know if that was true.
to May of 2002.
Okay.
So, my first guy, he's a one-time WWF Tag Team Champ, and he's a 20.
Whoa! Is that?
No, that's
This is still one.
All one fact.
Okay, I thought you were.
one-time WWF Tag Champ and a 26-time USWA World Champ.
Jerry Lawler?
No.
USWA. I know what I want to say, but there's no way it's true. Because he can't possibly have only been a one time. Maybe he was. Is it Jarrett? Oh,
Jared. I don't know if you guys can see through my paper. I'm trying to.
I can't.
No.
I don't know anything.
He doesn't know what the USWA is.
He was in the WWE from 1997 to 2001, and in TNA from 2002 to 2003.
Christian Cage.
No, he never wrestled for the USWA. So it's not like Eddie Gilbert.
Oh. Huh.
He's in WWE from '97 to 01.
Yep, it's almost the whole Attitude Era.
Yeah.
And then TNA from 2002 to 2003.
He's a one-time tag champion and super popular in the Mid-South area.
Never had any titles in TNA. Was brief run.
I have a couple guesses now. Are we allowed to guess one of them?
No, not per round. No, can't possibly be. How many times was the USWA champion?
26.
How?
26-time World Heavyweight Champ, whatever they call their heavyweight champ down there.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. I can't. I have nothing on that one.
Joe? Did we guess?
I'm trying to think.
TNA, what'd you say? 02 to
03.
03?
1 year.
Oh, so 1 year. So the fucking pay-per-view years.
97 to 2001.
Hmm.
So he fits the Attitude Era because he's in the years.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I have nothing on
I
that.
have three people in mind.
All right, go to the next. Go to
All
the
right,
next.
this is the easy one, hopefully. Second generation son of a Hall of Famer, passed away in 2018.
The person died in 2018.
Yes, this person.
Is it Road Dogg?
Road Dogg died
Road
in
Dogg
2018.
No,
Shit!
You said the son of.
It's all the
He
same
also said
clue.
they died.
This person is a second generation son of a Hall of Famer who passed away in 2018. Not the Hall of Famer passed away.
That's why.
Oh,
I asked.
that's
That's
why-
why I
okay.
asked. The person passed
Yes.
away.
This person passed away in 2018, not the Hall of Famer.
Fucking shit. I don't know. Second gen. I was thinking the Armstrongs, but that's not really. That's not USWA. That's Mid-South. I don't know. I got nothing.
I can't remember. There were so many people that passed away recently in wrestling.
I have nothing.
Joe?
Play along at
Trying-
home,
trying-
guys.
trying
Feel
to
free to
think.
let us know if you fucking got it.
I'm hoping I didn't want to be too hard or too easy. I was trying to.
No, that was way earlier than 2018. I was gonna say Brian Christopher. All right.
I,
Did
5.
everybody guess?
No, I have nothing. So Brian Christopher's my guess. But...
No, you're right.
No, really?
Brian Christopher.
He died in 2018?
Yeah. He hung himself in his
I
jail
thought
cell.
that was way earlier than
I
that.
thought it was more than one time that they were tag champs too. Huh?
Yeah, really. They were only tag champs once.
Yeah.
He was 26 time. Holy shit.
Well, look who his daddy is.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
same as Carlito.
Carlito's like a 50-time champ. He was also a
Really?
he was also like a junior heavyweight champ, and a southern heavyweight champ, and Texas heavyweight champ, all in the USWA.
I was thinking like, the first one that came to mind was R-Truth, but I thought he was in TNA longer than that. So.
And he was not in TNA from 02 to 03. He was in TNA probably in December to January. That's why he was not there for a year.
I don't remember Brian Christopher being in TNA at all.
He wasn't. He wasn't. It was like 4 weeks worth of shit. It really wasn't.
Wow. Did he wrestle? Was it just?
Yeah, he had some matches, but he was so bloated and out of shape. All right, Joe's up.
Okay. So
I thought I was
I
making a point for stumping you guys. Justin got it the last second.
Well, I wasn't even technically gonna guess it, and then you say, "Well, everybody." I was like, "All right, whatever." Brian Christopher. I did not think he died that late.
had ECW.
Ah, fuck, man. So we had WCW. Okay.
So
That's what I was worried about. I was like, man, this dusty thing might. Well,
So the first fact is this person debuted in '95, lasted less than a year.
lasted less than a year.
No, 95 and lasted less than a year.
So this
Mass Transit. Is it Mass Transit? Oh, fuck.
Wait, are we talking Heyman's ECW, not
Yeah.
Vince's ECW?
Yeah.
Well, it's all of ECW. So
Did you
obviously '95?
Is it Eastern?
Yeah.
Heyman's.
95 is extreme.
Close.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's extreme.
I think it was like half a
Yeah,
year.
there, it's in there, yeah.
I could have included Eastern too. It's all ECW. So,
But
I,
WWE, ECW?
I could have, but this is pretty much
Well,
they're all
okay.
Heyman's era.
Okay.
95.
So I'll
yeah,
make it
that's
easy
Heyman,
on you
yeah.
guys.
Well, yeah, but for further. Yeah, I had my guess.
He lasted less than a year.
Right? Well, you can't really ask questions.
Sign guy Dudley.
That's more than a year. You're better off guessing Big Dick, though.
I was guessing Big Dick.
He went to
CW
jail, I
Anderson?
think. No, CW wrestled for a while.
Oh, my friend.
Second fact, they're from outside the United States.
Debuted in 95.
Psychosis. Oh, damn. I think that those matches happened around 95.
To Jerry?
He was way longer than a year.
No.
And longer. He actually went, left, came back.
That's what I mean. I thought he was like
Versus
off and on.
Jiro. Yeah.
Who did?
I don't think Huey was ever in ECW.
Yes, Hoobie was in ECW.
Okay.
That's a very good guess. You guys are probably getting on this one. Current WWE star.
Oh, was it Ray? Oh,
Right.
so I went the right direction with Psychosis.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So I just didn't think.
Because when he wrestled, he was from Mexico at that time,
Oh,
so that's
okay.
why I put him
I-
outside the United
95.
States.
That's crazy.
I didn't think
It was
Ray
just
only lasted
brief.
a year.
It was almost a year.
That's
It
what
was
threw me
just
off,
a little
too.
short.
Yeah, that's why I thought Psychosis maybe.
I looked the way I did. All my things are off the top of my head. I didn't look up any facts about anybody. I just looked up the roster,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
then I tried to think of stuff like, that's not too hard, but
That's what threw me off, the less than a year thing.
All right, so
A lot of those guys, like, just passing through, like Malenko and all that, they just came away.
I got him seen by WCW. That's why I think he lasted less than a year.
all right. Remember that this is Ruthless Aggression era for me.
So that's what years is this?
02 to
10.
10, yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's about right. PG to the PG era. So first clue is that this person never held a singles title in WWE. They actually never held a title at all in WWE. In the
Any title.
Ruthless Aggression era, any title, not one.
Chris Masters.
That's a good guess. No, he was IC champion, I think, isn't he?
I don't think
Or
he
you
had
was
that.
one of them.
I
No,
thought
he
he
never
thought
had any.
Him and Carlito feuded for a
He
while.
sure did in my video games. motherfucker was over.
He's a steroid.
I'm gonna go with Rico.
No, that's a good guess.
Rico was a tag
Yeah.
champ.
Yeah, he was a tag
Was he?
champ. Yeah, with Cry
Haas,
Haas. Yeah.
Fuck.
Trying to think who never had a belt.
Yeah,
There's a lot of guys that never had a belt.
In the this guy only wrestled in Ruthless Aggression. Like I said, I tried to. I mean, if he did, it's very narrow outside of it. But I tried to stick to guys that only competed in this era.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Trying to think of like what you would.
We can move on to the next one.
I don't know. One of the Major Brothers, whatever.
No. Was an all-state punter in high school for Pennsylvania. I didn't. What?
Pennsylvania's.
Oh, I thought you said played at Penn. I was like, I didn't say that.
Well, Pennsylvania's short.
Yeah, I thought you meant Penn State. I was like, oh no. No, high school. All-state punter in high school. In
Snitsky.
Pennsylvania. Snitsky.
Woohoo! I remember because I remember the punter
He
thing.
punted the baby.
He did. He punted the baby.
Well, and
right.
I was talking to him at Albert.
My last one was not his fault.
Well, it was funny because when we were at the convention,
Oops, sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
What? What?
Did we just we went back to the muffin thing? Okay, I
What
have no
happened?
idea what just happened.
but when we were at the convention, I was
You were talking to him?
I was talking to him about that, and he said, "Funny enough, I was actually a punter." in
Yeah, I
high
thought that was
school."
so fucking weird. That giant man played punter.
Maybe he wasn't always that big. Maybe he got big after high school.
I don't know. All right, Jared.
I mean, someone introduced you to something.
Maybe. I mean, he's still that tall though. Fuck, that's a long way to drop the ball.
So, this person,
What did you have again? You had
Golden.
Golden. Yeah.
is part of Legion of Doom.
Crush.
Hulk.
Keep in mind, this is the number 3. The hard.
I mean, not many people know that Crush was part of Legion of Doom while Hawk was hurt.
Paul Ellering.
Okay.
Number 2. Main evented the first ECW Supercard.
That was part of the Legion of Doom.
The only other one I said Hulk, so would it be Animal?
No, there's multiple people in the Legion of Doom.
Really?
Legion of Doom was a group.
Legion of Doom. was-
In WWE, they were the team. Because the Road Warriors were
Eddie
part of
Gilbert.
Legion of Doom.
He wasn't in WWE.
Main event ECW's first Supercard. Like Extreme or Eastern ECW?
I would probably be Eastern if it's called Supercard.
Would the year give it too much?
No.
The Supercard was 93 November to
Yeah, that's
December.
Eastern.
Oh, I think I know. Oh,
That's
yeah.
Eastern. Well, it's Golden Era, so of course it's Eastern. It's not in the Attitude Era.
But I don't know who he would have been in WWE though.
I don't know. John, do you have a guess?
Shane Douglas.
When he began in WWE, his manager was Jimmy Hart.
He was in ECW. He was part of the Legion of Doom. And he had Jimmy Hart. And you don't know who Adrian Adonis is, so you definitely want to pick that person.
I can tell you what I did though. I looked up the roster from the Golden Era.
Picked out 5 people you knew.
It was hard. I had 3.
That wasn't Hogan.
Jim Neidhart.
Don Morocco? I know he wrestled in ECW too.
Last one.
I can't
I
say
thought
how
this
many
last clue would be easier.
Jimmy Hart managed like 800 people. Are
Bobby
you
Heenan
kidding
didn't
me?
manage him. Jimmy Hart did. Earthquake. John.
I actually think Heenan and Hart both managed him. But
He said that.
Hercules?
no.
Oh.
So
That would make sense.
It wouldn't have made a point, but Jared gets a point.
King Kong Bundy.
He did, yes. So Jimmy Hart and Heenan both managed.
Yeah.
So part of Legion of Doom, Paul Ellering organized the group
Yeah, they
Yes.
were a group.
In
They were a
Georgia,
group.
it was
yeah.
the Warrior, the Spoiler, Jake the Snake Roberts, and Buggy. That's what the names of the people were.
No, Sting was in that.
I mean, the Warrior or the Road Warriors?
With the Warrior,
I don't remember him being managed by Jimmy Hart when he first came in WWE.
When he had hair. He had hair when he first came into WWE.
I'm actually surprised I got a point for that.
Yeah.
I thought Jimmy Hart fit. I don't know.
No, you picked a really good. That's not the manager you think of when you think of. That's really
He's
good.
a Heenan family.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I know outside of it, he was managed by
Yeah.
Jimmy Hart. I didn't think.
All right. So again, Attitude Era, 97 to 02.
Which was the Rock's full-time career.
He was in the WWE from 97 to 2003. TNA from 2003 to 2004. Back in the WWE from 2008 to 2009, which I know is outside the Attitude Era. Then in TNA from 09 to 13, and Impact from 19 to 22. That's all the first clue.
Jeez, that's a lot of shit there for a first clue.
That's
Oh,
jumped around and then
are we going in order or no?
no, he can.
Ken Shamrock.
No.
Good guess. Good guess. He is. Yeah, he's back.
He's been bouncing around.
Yeah, he's back. Yeah, but he never went back to WWE.
Once he left, he was gone.
Yeah. Tommy Dreamer.
No.
No, he would not want. That's stupid. That was a fucking dumb guess.
Shane Helms.
No. Here's the medium. He was a member of Aces and Eights. Again, not in the Attitude Era, but I know there was like 50 people in that group too.
What were
is
the
it
years?
Devon?
No, it's not Devon. What years for what? He was in WWE from 97 to 2003.
Because they jumped around a lot.
That was the whole
I'd be over
Attitude
there
Era.
for all I know.
TNA from 03 to 04. Back in WWE from 08 to 09. Back in TNA from 9 to 13. And then in Impact from 19 to 22. He recently just left. He's a member of Aces and Eights.
Is it
I thought Devon was actually a good guess.
Bubba?
No.
No, Bubba's not there right now.
Oh, was it in the side part of it? You said, yeah, but Attitude, right?
Attitude Era, yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Go to the next one.
Doc Gallows?
No.
That's a good guess.
All right, this is the easy one.
Sure it is.
A one-time Intercontinental Champion and a four-time European Champion.
D'Lo?
D'Lo Brown.
That was gonna be my good. I was thinking.
I didn't think he
but
was-
you beat me.
Everybody was in Aces and Eights.
I knew he was
Did he
Ace
really
Ace.
bounce back?
I didn't know he went back. He went back as a producer. So he had to.
In WWE, he came back and had a short run.
Oh, I don't
But he was on, like, Heat, those kind of Jobber to the Stars.
I was gonna say D'Lo instead of Bubba, but I didn't think he bounced.
I was going to say Paralyzed another guy, but I thought
Yeah.
that was a little dark. Messing with the real deal. I think he's been underrated too. I like him.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
All right. Second guy, first clue was part of a group. I didn't want to make it too
Well, that
easy.
is hard because it's
ECW.
And you had ECW?
Yeah.
Nunzio. Or Guido, whatever the fuck you call him.
Part of a group. Stevie Richards.
Got it.
Oh,
Good
BWO.
shit, wow.
Damn.
The next two clues were going to be wrestled for WWE, WCW, and TNA. And the final clue was part of the Flock and the word Nats.
I was going to say Ravens Flock, but I thought, no, they weren't. The Flock came after ECW, didn't it?
All right. Yeah. So this guy was in Tough Enough 1.
Original Tough Enough. Jesus Christ.
Maven?
Daniel Pewter.
He was Tough Enough 2.
Fuck! He was also Ruthless Aggression.
He was. Was he ever technically signed?
I mean, he was in the Rumble, then it was it.
Yeah.
John Morrison.
No. Was he in one?
I think so. I think he was in the first one.
No.
I could be wrong.
He is on the front line of concussion research.
Chris
Nowinski.
I gotta give it to Joe.
Yeah.
Nowitzki.
He didn't win.
My last one was Harvard grad. That should have given it.
Yeah, that definitely gave it.
He didn't win, but he was in.
I didn't know he. Yeah.
That was a good one.
I was gonna say the Miz. I know he was in Tough Enough too.
I think Miz Miz was on one. I thought John
Hennigan,
whatever the fuck. Yeah. I thought he was on two, but I could be wrong. First two blend together.
Yeah, well, because then it was him and that Matt Capote came down to those two, and John won, but they still signed Capote.
So they had a feud with Jesse Ventura.
Oh, so this is a tag team?
No.
Oh, well, you said they.
He had a feud with Jesse Ventura.
In the culinary, had a feud with Ventura?
Ventura wasn't wrestling by the company.
He was on the roster.
I think he wrestled early, and then I think
Yeah.
he was
Yeah,
by
that's
one. I think he was retired.
yeah, that's
Junkyard
what I'm
Dog.
thinking.
I have no fucking clue. Who watches
I'd
the game?
say
This sucks.
Adrian Adonis. That's his one of
He
the
doesn't know
partners.
who Adrian Adonis is.
Superstar Billy Graham.
He would have walked right past that one.
His daughter wrestles.
His daughter wrestles.
Snuka.
That's a good guess. His daughter wrestles. It's definitely not Flair. Well, you didn't say that he had a. You didn't say that he had a feud with Jesse Ventura in WWE.
So I definitely wouldn't be Flair because he wasn't
It's
part
only
of
Blanchard.
there.
No.
I got nothing.
Last clue. Manage the Road Warriors.
Oh,
Eller.
fucking
Paul
Paul Eller.
Eller.
God damn it.
I do know that.
Yeah, I think John got that.
Ooh, I got the one.
We all said it at the same time,
Yeah.
pretty much almost. So.
I think Ventura was one of his first feuds.
Who cares?
I don't remember that.
Oh, that was a hard one.
Paul.
Yeah.
I thought the daughter thing would kind of help a little bit.
I forgot she wrestles.
Yeah.
Actually.
I thought Snuka because Tamina.
Yeah, no, that's was a really good guess.
All right. This guy wrestled CM Punk in his WWE tryout match and beat him. He beat
What do you
Punk.
have? You have
Attitude Era. So in the dark match, this is Punk's tryout dark match for the WWE. This guy beat Punk, but it was a
Test.
tryout match.
So it's Punk's tryout match.
Punk's tryout match, not this guy. This guy was already on the roster.
Yeah.
He wrestled Punk in a dark match for a tryout match. He beat Punk, but Punk got signed anyway.
I've seen that footage. I can't remember who it is.
Kurt Angle?
No,
Attitude Era. Why? I should know these.
you should.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
your hair.
no, I had to there.
That's your heyday.
Right.
X-Pac.
No,
Oh, that's a good guess.
that's a good guess. He was the standard.
Yeah.
He's a one-time European champion, a two-time Intercontinental champion, and a one-time tag team champion with Lance Storm.
You don't have to say with who. Lance Storm.
See, I didn't think it would help with such a random.
It doesn't. The fuck.
I didn't say Brian Christopher was a tag champ with Sky Too Hottie. That would have given it away. So
I already said Tess.
it wasn't Test last time. It's still not Test.
Albert.
I'm just thinking like Lance Storm on Americans, but that doesn't. I guess.
William Regal.
I still have Dinsmore.
No.
Doesn't make sense either.
Last one was in WWE from 1998 to 2009.
How is that supposed to be the easy one?
What's 11 years? How many people were in the company 11 years?
A lot.
From 90.
98 to 2009.
I have no idea. Val Venus.
Yes.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Val Venus.
That's the second one I've done that to.
It'd be Punk in his tryout dark.
He was a tag champ with Lance Storm.
What a random. That's what I said. That's why I put in here. And I thought they're never going to guess it. They're not a real team.
I don't remember.
No, when you
that
said
at
Lance
all.
Storm and you said European and Intercontinental, I thought of Christian.
I thought of Christian, so I went to exactly.
Un-Americans.
I tried on Americans, so I was like,
Yeah.
it's definitely not Christian, but I already said test. So
That's why I thought of Albert, because I know he was in the Intercontinental, and I thought he had European at
I'm
one
not
time or
sure.
something, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I don't even know why they were a team. They were
yeah,
random.
I have no idea. I don't even know why I said Val Venus. Really the first person
2009.
I was like, okay, 98.
11 years he
yeah.
was there. Think about it.
And I thought, who debuted in 98?
He was porn star, then he was Big
Good,
Balbowski.
yeah. No, he was porn star, then he was
right to censor.
censor, yeah.
Then Big Balbowski, and then he was Chief Morley.
Chief Morley, yeah.
And then he
All right,
TNA.
what do we got?
I think so.
Okay.
He was.
Three-time ECW tag champ.
Mikey Whipwreck.
That was fast.
Hey, when I think of tag champ, I think of Mikey Whipwreck. He was with Tajiri and with Cactus, so.
Tommy Dreamer.
Sandman. His name and originals, I guess.
Wrestled for Smoky Mountain, WCW, WWE, and TNA.
Damn, Johnny Devine.
This guy got around.
No, that's not. I meant Johnny Swinger, but goddamn. Okay.
I
Johnny.
know
Yeah.
who you were talking about.
Raven.
It might be the same guy, but Johnny the Bull Stamboli.
No, it's not the same guy.
Okay. I know there's a different gimmick.
Yes.
I have an idea, but
Last clues
You should wait till the last
should
second.
definitely give it away. Fitness gimmick.
Nova.
Simon Dean.
Simon Dean, whatever his name was.
Yeah. What? Nova would have been who he was.
Chris Candido.
Oh,
That's right, with the Maridanas.
that was good.
Yeah.
Because Nova did Simon Dean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's why when I said it, I was like, wait a minute, I think it's
When I
Nova.
put that down as the fitness gimmick, I was like, watch one of them.
But even before the fitness part, I thought it was Nova. That's who I was gearing up. I was like, say BWO. I'm like, it's fucking Nova. I had a feeling it was
Did he
Nova.
ever have a belt in ECW? I don't think they ever had a belt. They were like a
tag?
tag.
He's tag.
Yeah, it was, Chris Candido was a three-time
No, I
tag
mean
champ.
Nova. Nova
Oh yeah, Nova was with somebody else. Super Crazy Me. It was
Oh.
later on, but yeah, Candido had it with Storm. Yeah.
Why do I remember Simon Dean?
Hey, I did too.
Another,
All right.
Another underrated guy, Chris Candido.
This guy's original gimmick was going to be a Nazi
And Nazi.
because apparently there's no Jewish writers in any wrestling company, and nobody goes, bad idea, bad idea.
What was the question?
Move on.
Wasn't
The final solution,
Blitzkrieg.
whatever his name was in WCW.
Mordecai.
No. Oh, Mordecai, yeah, no. He
Kevin
was,
Thorne.
this was supposed to be Undertaker's original opponent at WrestleMania 21.
Heidenreich.
Good job.
Yeah,
The next one was the next clue was may have forced Cole to do butt stuff.
Heidenreich. Right. Also, member of Legion of Doom.
Yes, he was.
No one talks about that.
Him and Mordecai are the same person.
No, they're not.
They're not.
Not at all.
Heinrich had no ability whatsoever.
Neither did Mordecai.
See?
I'm sorry. I'll always cherish that moment I shared with TJ. I said, "Who comes to a convention dressed up like Kevin Thorne?" He was like, "I don't know. It's weird." And then we walk around and find out that was Kevin Thorne.
He was just as surprised as we were.
You know what's worse, being dressed as Kevin Thorne?
Being Kevin Thorne.
He created the nickname the Dragon for Steamboat.
Oh, wait, I fucking know this. Oh shit, who fucking did that? Oh, God damn
That's what
it.
we're trying to find out.
Oh my god, I fucking know when if I don't get this.
Mean Gene Okerlund.
No, he's a wrestler. Fucking shit. It's because
Take the Snake Roberts.
no.
Snake Dragon. That was just fun.
I'm gonna defer to the next question.
Created WrestleMania.
Howard Finkel.
Pat Patterson.
Finkel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
My-
not who I thought.
My easy one was first employee of WWE.
Yes, he was. It was he,
And the longest lasting.
And the longest tenured. Yeah. That's it.
All right. My guy was trained by Bret Hart.
Ken Shamrock.
No.
trained by Brett.
Yeah, I didn't know this either. I found out. I'm like, holy shit.
Uh-oh.
You have attitude.
Yes.
Trained by Brett. Dan Severn.
No.
That was worth it.
I had no idea that
Attitude era.
this fact surprised me.
I know Bret Hart trained people. Are you sure it's not Bruce Hart?
I got nothing.
Okay. He was in the WWE from 1998 to 2004. Came back from 2006 to 2007. And then he was in TNA in 2007.
Did you say Ken Shamrock?
I said Ken
Oh, you
Shamrock.
said okay. I thought somebody said Ken Shamrock. Okay.
'Cause I remember Ken Shamrock was trained by Brett.
Was trained? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Brett said it.
Can I ask if he's fucking Canadian?
So, what were the years?
He was in WWE from 98 to 2004. Then he came back from 2006 to 2007. And he was in TNA for 2007.
Just 1 year.
It was kind of like half a year because he was in WWE the other half.
Christian? No.
Jeff Hardy.
No.
No, they're self-trained. Self-trained fucking trampoline.
Backyard wrestling.
Yeah.
I can't think of many people that were there for.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeff was there before that 1 year.
But Jeff left and came back. This guy never came back once he left. Joe?
I got nothing.
Okay. Hopefully this is an easy one. European champ 1 time. I think I've said that for every guy.
Yeah.
A 2-time hardcore champ. A 1-time intercontinental champ. He was a WCW tag team champ once.
God
And
damn
a
it.
WWE tag team champ once. I can tell you who his partner was if you want.
Sure.
Booker T.
Fuck, who cares?
Both times with Booker T.
Rick? No. That's not my guess. That's not my guess. Wrong era.
Dustin
Sorry.
Rhodes.
No.
Although him and Booker T were a tag team, yes.
Yeah.
Remember Black Rain?
If this told us it would have been left, came back, left, came back.
Yeah. 1998. He
God.
was a WCW tag champion,
1 time.
but he wasn't in WCW, I guess.
No. And he's a WWE tag team champ 1 time.
And he was trained by Brett. He wrestled in 98 in the Attitude Era.
2004.
He
So
didn't go to WCW, but was WCW tag champion with Booker T.
well, if you're not the 2004, there was no WCW.
Prior
Oh, yeah.
to 98. There was a lot of WCW prior to 98. Jesus. Fuck. Buff Bagwell. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. But then I
I
was
can use
like,
this point 'cause I'm in last place.
with the, I was thinking with the European Championship, but
And chose the last one though.
Oh, you guessed already? Oh, you said Dustin. Fucking stupid guess. All right.
You don't get anything? Can I get my
You gotta get something out. Dude, I got lucky twice by just shouting out a fucking name.
There weren't many European champions.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to like.
Well, apparently I named them all because I was.
Just
You didn't answer
sounds
five.
like Chaz from the Headbangers.
Five.
I don't know. I have no idea.
You said him last time.
I don't know.
Test.
Oh, really?
WCW.
That's
what it
right.
was-
He
yes,
was trained
yes.
by Brett.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Too bad he didn't fucking wipe off on
That
him.
Him and Booker T, which is weird. I think that's Invasion,
has to be,
so,
yeah.
but then they also had WWE, so I don't know if they just transferred it over.
I forgot about his little Punisher gimmick. But he came back to WWE. You didn't say that.
It didn't say he came back.
He comes back for ECW.
Yeah.
ECW.
That was that's 2004.
07.
He came back from 6 to 7. That was ECW.
Oh.
Yeah, Punisher Andrew Martin had one match in TNA.
Mhm.
Okay.
One match and like 2 promos.
And then, they went, this guy's like a walking advertisement for
First
steroids.
back,
Mhm.
2-time ECW heavyweight champion, 1-time tag champion.
Text check. No, he never held that. Okay, no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. He never held the world title. Reagan.
Terry Funk.
2-time
I don't know if he
world,
ever had it or
1-time
not.
tag.
Remember, it could be Easter.
Shane Douglas.
No, he wouldn't have shown up.
Plus, he's held it like 16 times.
Second one, wrestled for ECW, WCW, WWE, and MLW.
Ooh, nice curveball.
Is he currently with them?
No. Maybe. Rhino?
Tommy Dreamer?
Nope.
I know Dreamer had it once. I don't know if he had it once.
Did I just figure it out? God damn it.
MLW. I can't think of anybody that was in ECW. Fucking Christ. I need to get this before Justin does.
I may be wrong.
He likes to wait till the clock almost hits 0
Who
before
the,
an
who
answer.
the fuck is in MLW?
He didn't say he's in MLW.
Oh,
He
was.
wrestled for MLW.
I don't know that company well enough to know who's there, was there.
Oh, I have no idea.
All right,
I
next guess.
don't know.
Last clue, 70s gimmick.
Mike Awesome.
Mike Awesome.
That's not who I thought it was. I
That
thought it
chick
was
Thriller.
Karina. I thought it was Karina.
I don't know many MLW people.
Yeah,
I didn't realize he was in
there
there now. Yeah.
It would have been the time when I used to get those with Carino, and they were the Extreme Horsemen, like that.
I was
era
gonna say,
of
didn't he
MLW.
die before MLW even started?
No, MLW is very old.
Wow.
It's a very it started around when TNA started.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know it recently.
That's a good fact list.
Yeah. All right.
Another underrated guy.
Last one for everybody. Do we do?
Yep.
Show me on our
Trained,
5th one, yeah.
Trained by Shawn Michaels.
Spanky.
No.
He's the only one I know off the top of my head.
Well, and Daniel Bryan, but he wasn't there for that era.
Trained by Sean. Sheldon.
No.
I don't know.
He was kicked by Shawn. His most famous.
Oh, he's known for it.
Yeah.
And Ian Brock's friend. I don't know, Brian Danielson.
No. 3-time World Tag Team Champions in WWE. So remember that specifically means one brand.
Yes.
World. So he was 3 times on that brand.
So the world was.
And trained by Shawn Michaels. I'll get it. World was Raw.
Raw, yeah. I was trying to
I
think
knew,
of-
but I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
Raw
Yeah,
was-
instead of
I
being
was trying to-
SmackDown.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to make sure I was thinking of the right.
So I have
Rico.
No.
I have a short list of champions in that era. Because it kept flip flopping between like 4 teams.
Yeah, flip flop sucks.
That's because there was only 4 teams on the roster.
Well, on both rosters.
Yeah.
World Tag, trained by Sean.
4 times you said.
3 times.
3 times.
With the same partner, I believe.
Same partner.
I can't give you the partner.
Renee Dupree.
No, but good guess. He was going to be one of my people.
That's what I was thinking.
There's only one other team then.
Raw.
All right, I gotta hurry up here.
Devon. I don't know.
No. Died in 2010 at the age of 29. Very, very young.
Lance Cade.
Good job.
Murdoch.
I had a feeling you would get it at that because you know that shit. You remember that kind of shit.
So during that time
Some gets
period,
put on dead people.
during that time period, La Resistance had it the most.
There's only like 2
It
heel
was-
teams.
It
Yeah.
was La Resistance, the Dudleys, Cade and Murdoch, and there was another one.
Deuce and Domino.
They were
That's called
SmackDown.
SmackDown.
And then Hooligans.
SmackDown was
SmackDown.
Hooligans,
And Douche and Domino.
Eminem,
Eminem
Hardys.
and the Heartthrobs, which
Oh,
I almost
and,
used one of the
Yeah, I didn't
Heartthrobs.
think of Cade and Murdoch. because
Sandow's first
I,
kid.
I thought there were only two times.
Idol
Michelle
Stevens and
Yeah,
something.
Casey James or something.
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
They didn't have a name.
That was my fault, because I probably would have thought of that other.
All right, where are we at? So it's starting on the second round, or the last round, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. John has 6. Joe has 5. 2, 4, 6. I have 7, and Jared has 5. So we're all pretty still there. I mean, all it takes is
Who's in
one
the lead?
good. I'm in the lead by 1, then John, then you and Joe are tied.
Those are winning 3.
You're up.
All right.
All right, last one. I feel like this is
What did you have? You had Golden Era.
he has a victory over Triple H.
Brooklyn Brawler.
Holy shit! Fuck you!
Son of a bitch.
What were
That
the other
was
2
good.
clues? Lost to everybody.
Managed by Heenan,
He did.
which was everybody.
Also by Slick, I thought too, right?
And the easy one was he's from Brooklyn. How?
He remembers weird shit like that.
I was gonna, he
And
beat
that's
me to it.
I assume that's from the Ruthless Aggression era, which I wasn't watching. So.
That was a random fact.
2000.
Oh, okay.
Still had to there.
I mean, Jim Ross beat Triple H.
So it wasn't a clean win though. It was July 6th, 2000 on SmackDown.
I just shot John ahead 9 to 7 to 5.
It was Brawler and Kai and Tai versus Triple H.
Mm.
I still like Triple H's odds.
Yeah.
All right, so my last person won ESPN 2's Fitness America series in 1997. Came in second place in 1998. That's a bodybuilding.
Okay, okay, so I thought it was like a endurance competition. So
That's bodybuilding. Yeah. ESPN 2's Fitness America series, 1997, first place. Second place in 1998.
And they're part of the Attitude Era.
Yes.
Scott Pusky. that one knew again.
Brackus.
The Brackus.
He's in that wrestling game for some reason.
Yeah.
That's more appearances than he made on TV.
Yeah.
Mark Henry.
No.
No, he's a strong man.
He was that
That's a good guess, though.
In the WWE from 2000 to 2009. And then in TNA from 2009 to 2013.
Bodybuilder in 2000. Stasiak. No, he never went to TNA. He went to WCW. Damn.
Anybody?
Chris Masters.
No. That's a good guess though, because we got a bodybuilder body.
2000 to 09.
Yes. And then TNA from 09 to 13.
See, that's the era of TNA I wasn't really watching.
I was.
So he was.
I was. God damn it.
2000. He debuted in WWE.
You're still real to me, damn it.
Yes, debuted in 2000.
Bodybuilder. Fucking.
Say your name. Sometimes it works. It worked out twice for me.
No, it's not right. Big Show.
No.
No.
I know he wasn't in TNA. I know.
At least my guesses were somewhat on.
Well, this easy clue is gonna throw all you guys off.
Oh God.
So is it?
Yeah.
It's she
Oh.
is a WWE Women's Champion 2 times.
China.
No, she debuted in 2000.
She's a 5-time TNA Knockouts champion and a 1-time TNA Knockouts Tag Team champion.
Oh.
Fuck.
Shaniqua.
No.
No, I know. Fuck. Why'd I waste my guess?
2000.
You guys all assumed it was a guy.
No,
We said it could be guys or girls.
Am I the only one that has a guess left? Oh shit.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure I know
Shit.
who it is. Why did I
Well, then
waste my
fucking
guess?
tell me you can't lose. I mean, you can't win.
Oh, he can
hold
get his
on.
on the third.
Hold on.
Three-pointer.
TNA bodybuilder chick.
I know who it is. Fuck.
Started in 2000. Until 2009. Huh. Fuck was there that long?
I'm pretty sure I know.
No, it can't be her.
I'm having doubts.
The only other one I can think of.
No, don't
No,
say it.
after you, I'll take a guess, but I don't think she went to TNA.
I'm going through the video game in my head.
Don't say anything right away if he doesn't get it.
No, she started way earlier than that.
Gonna need an answer.
Ivory. It's the first part. It's the...
No.
Victoria.
Yes.
Fuck, I was going to say Victoria. She started in 2000?
She's one of the Godfather's hoes.
I did not know
God
that.
damn it. Why did I say China? I'm an idiot. Victoria. That surprises me about.
I mean, unless you get mine.
She won a
But even if you
bodybuilding
get
contest.
mine,
Yeah.
you already tie.
If you think about it, though, she's not like jacked up big.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
That's what. Yeah.
I was gonna say Victoria, but I thought that was one of the ones I was like, well, she didn't start in 2000. I didn't think she started that early.
As soon as you said she, I thought of Victoria.
No, as soon as you said she, you thought of China.
Yeah.
That's why you said it.
Yes. Yes.
Sometimes blurting out an answer isn't the best idea.
I'm not very lucky either.
All right. No, not that it really matters, but we'll do it anyway. Because you could have.
I could tie, and then we could both eat this chip and see who wins.
All right. So the first clue is 3-time ECW tag champ.
Mikey Whipwreck. No, I guess the rest was
I just guessed.
I'm pretty sure it was,
All right,
the same,
so now-
it was the same one. It's the same guess.
Now he can't tie.
3-time ECW tag champ.
McFoley.
There's only one time with Mikey Whipwreck.
So why'd you say like?
Because
Oh,
Mikey
yes,
Whipwreck was tag champions with Yoshihiro Tajiri.
Wasn't he also a dreamer too?
I don't know. Spike Dudley.
That's a good guess.
All right. Second clue. Former tag partner of a multiple times world champion.
For which ECW?
I assume ECW.
Doesn't necessarily have to
Okay.
be ECW.
3 times. Sabu.
RVD.
That would have been Sabu's partner.
I was going to say RVD. Thank you for saving that for me. He's a former tag champ with a multiple-time world champion.
And RVD would have held the WWE title and the TNA World title. So.
Isn't every way title like main title called the world title?
Rhino.
That's a good guess.
I don't
I
know.
know it wasn't one time champion.
You guys will all get it on this one. This is a very easy clue. Serious.
Don Callis.
Lance Storm.
Oh,
Serious for a
oh,
moment.
Well, Cyrus. Don Callis.
Cyrus
Cyrus.
of Iris.
Sorry. Well, John won that no matter what. So.
I'm not eating no damn chip.
But he was Jericho's partner when they were Smoky Mountain.
Yeah.
So that's why.
I forget he used to wrestle. I always see him as the manager, not the wrestler.
Yeah. That was fun
This
Yeah,
was-
that's a fun. Yeah. That was,
though.
I enjoyed this. It actually went smoother than.
oh, John's clues were hard though. Even his easiest one.
Nobody had like interchangeable.
Nobody crossed over.
I
which
tried
was-
really hard, which is why we got the ones that we got.
But
you
I
know?
thought Dusty would have been,
I tried to stay away from Rock, Austin, those main guys.
That's why like I love the guys. Like when I looked up the roster, I was like, I tried to pick out like different guys and stuff that
Yeah,
weren't
Open it.
Yeah, it never
We're,
does.
we're still obvious, but weren't like super.
Yeah, I tried to
obvious,
say
you know what I mean?
guys.
So if I knew more people in the golden era, I would have done more people like the Brawler and fucking Paul.
Because you
Hellman.
knew my era. You should have known those.
You're the fact guy.
Wow.
You know,
what the hell
you
kind
know
of chip is
weird
that?
shit.
But
This is a palate cleanser. Jared and I have a chip challenge.
I'm not eating the whole thing.
wait, so is Big Goldie coming on with me? Is that for the belt or no?
It was
that's
for the
right.
belt.
Yeah.
You said that last week. You go
Goldie.
get it.
It's like Choppa.
Fine. Do a corner. You got a hiccup. I always do.
What's the difference between this one and the other one?
It's blue.
It's just yeah. It turns around blue apparently. Let me see that.
No, look.
Come on.
No.
I mean, what's the year matter? Nothing?
It's just the newest one.
That tasted stale.
It does. It smells stale too.
Well, it says 2022.
Yeah, but it's still. Oh God. You drink already.
Not water.
Yeah, water's worse. Water makes it worse. Oh God. Oh, all right. See you next time.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Later. Peace out.
Hiccups. Hiccups. Oh, God damn it.